I was a 49er fan at one time too, because one of the guys that I played college football with, his name was John Ayers, and he was an offensive tackle for us, and at West Texas State. He got drafted by the 49ers, and he was a starter. He was number 68, and he was there for the dynasty run. He had 3 Super Bowl rings.
Wow.
And God bless him, he passed away way too young. But yeah, for that period of time, I was a huge 49er fan because I had a vested interest in the, you know what I mean. You
gotta be cool to see your buddy going out there winning Super Bowls with Joe Montana and those guys.
Yeah, I never stopped being a Cowboy fan, and I was like, oh, holy crap, what if it's the 49ers and the Cowboys? Another funny story. So we wrestled out in San Francisco all the time, and we stayed at they call it the Airport Marriott. And it was close to the airport, and you could, it's right on the bay, and you could see the stadium lights from our hotel.
Wow.
Where they played. Okay, well, so now my buddy John Ayers had left the 49ers by that time. I can't remember, they traded him to somebody, and then he was out. But I remember I came down into the hotel lobby, and there's all these great big guys in the lobby. I mean, and I said, gosh, what's this? Where'd all these monsters come from? And one of the guys at the desk said, that's the 49ers. He says they check them in. They spend the night here at the hotel and do all their, they have all their team meetings and stuff, the night before a game, and I think that's probably the coaches making sure that they don't go out and get in trouble, keep them all together. So anyway, I thought that was pretty cool. So this was a Marriott, and I said, like, I was walking out of the building. So a lot of hotels, there's an outer door, and then there's a little what do you call it, a foyer there, a little area, and
right.
Then there's another door. So you walk through one door, and then you walk through one more door to get into the lobby. So I walked through the first door going out, and this guy walks through the other door coming in, and I look up and I went, oh my gosh, Joe Montana.
How about that?
And I said, oh my gosh, Joe Montana. He said, holy shit, it's the $1 Million Man. And I said, I know why I know you. How do you know me? He says, are you kidding? He said, when John was with us, we knew the whole story, his relationship with the Funks, and we used to watch you guys wrestle, while we were in the locker room, like, getting dressed out for a game, they would have wrestling on. And so I thought that was pretty funny, but anyway.
Man, it gotta be.
I wish I'll have to bring it and show it. I've got a picture signed by Joe Montana. So,
oh man, cool. Yes, please send me a picture of that. I'll share it here on the podcast. Man, it got to be a weird feeling when Joe Montana recognizes you out in public.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was like, wow. But that whole thing with them and wrestling was because of John and his relationship.